Hi, I'm with the Appropriate Technology Collaborative. This is a short presentation on our solar lighting program that we rolled out in Guatemala in 2007, some historic details, and how we adapted it over the years to become an award-winning social venture business incubator that provides solar power and light and a lot more in remote regions of Guatemala. We focused on solar lights to replace candles and kerosene lamps. Candles and kerosene are expensive. They produce toxic fumes and pulmonary problems. Kerosene lamps burn a lot of fuel and give off relatively little light. With solar, we can bring light to families. Kids can study at night for the first time. Families can charge their cell phones at home. That means that girls don't have to hike long distances to charge the family phone, and greenhouse gases, equivalent to tons of carbon dioxide, never enter the atmosphere. These simple wick kerosene lamps are particularly toxic. They cost more per unit of light than any other light source. People spend over 100 times more for every lumen of light than people who live with grid electricity spend. We set out to design our own solar light circuit boards and LED lights. In 2007 and 2008, the cost of a commercial LED was prohibitively expensive. We designed a very efficient circuit because each watt of electricity wasted equaled larger batteries and bigger solar panels. Efficiency was the key to affordable solar for the rural poor. Here is a sample of the cost of LEDs. This is a 1 watt LED. Higher wattage lights are proportionately more expensive. It's hard to imagine spending $24 on a single LED bulb these days. We started to work with the team in Guatemala to design highly efficient LED lights that we could make ourselves. Meet Carlos and Jose. They are very valuable parts of the team even to this day. So here's a picture of our first LED powered by one of our circuits at the shop. We installed solar power and LED lights on 4 homes as a trial to see how people reacted to the lights and how well they perform in daily use. This installation shows a car cigarette lighter outlet, common for 12-volt appliances. This installation was before USB became a common outlet for charging cell phones. And here's Carlos installing one of our first solar LED lights. This is the first electric light in the house. Notice the kerosene lamp hanging just under the wooden beam here. Also notice the soot buildup on the ceiling from the wood-burning kitchen stove. Replacing this kerosene lamp with a solar light makes this house much safer. Notice the creosote buildup on the kitchen ceiling. Creosote is highly flammable, and having this kerosene lamp so close to a wood beam makes this house really dangerous. And here's our first solar LED light. It's made from high-efficiency LEDs, our circuit board, and a cover made from a recycled bottle. And LEDs, the LEDs are mounted to a recycled aluminum strip so that it dissipates the heat. This table is next to the kitchen. The photo doesn't capture the real brightness of this space. Walking up to the house at night, it's very dark, and getting in here, this light seems very brilliant. We installed our solar LED lights on 4 homes to gather data on how the families use them and how well they perform. We learned a lot along the way. This LED light is from the kitchen, and it ended up with a lot of soot buildup on it that was very hard to clean. The plastic was too soft, and a dark, oily film built up on it, and also on the LED emitters themselves. The LEDs finally overheated, and we had to replace them with newer lights. Of course, the end users inform all of our designs, from initial concept through many iterations. This Guatemalan gentleman is replacing the plastic wrap he uses to protect his light from smoke. We responded by making our next generation solar lights out of glass mason jars. These look great and are easy to clean. Moving along to 2020, we can now purchase LED bulbs for about 70 cents each, even less in bulk. Making our own LED lights no longer makes economic sense. In 2011, we started using simple voltage controllers and inexpensive LED bulbs. Here is a 5-watt system. We made many 5 to 50 watt solar home systems based on this design concept. Our voltage controllers now have built-in USB power supplies that are large enough to charge a tablet computer. Also, in 2016, we started using solar kits like this one. This has a 10-watt solar panel, LED lights, 2 USB cell phone chargers, and a built-in radio and USB player. These are small solar lights. We got kids who are isolated in their homes without electricity during the COVID-19 isolation period in 2020. With even these small lights, kids can study at night. Their parents can do chores around the house, and many of their mothers weave traditional fabrics to sell in the market. In addition to helping kids study at night, solar lights bring security. Our programs have won several awards, including the Sustainia 100 Award from the United Nations Compact for Sustainable Development, recognizing our solar program as one of the top 100 sustainable enterprises worldwide. That was in 2016. We've also won the Energy Globe Award for Guatemala, the American-Made Solar Prize, and GuideStar rates us as achieving gold status, and we were also recognized by Global Giving as superstars. Anyway, thank you very much for listening to this, and if you have questions about our solar program or how to start a solar program for international humanitarian development yourselves, contact us, info@apptechdesign.org. Thanks so much.